Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to remove and install the front glass on a 2018 Honda Accord. The first thing you're going to want to do is to take off the front door panel, and I have a separate video on how to do that, and I will link to that in the description below. And then once you get your door panel off, we're going to have to peel back this vapor barrier right here. And to do that, we're going to take just a loose razor blade, and you can see that there's this adhesive on the end. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut between the plastic and the door panel, and that way we can leave adhesive on both the door panel and the plastic. And when we put it back together, it'll reseal itself. So we're just going to take this razor blade and put a little pressure on the plastic, pulling down, and just cut the adhesive. And basically we need just enough room so that way you can see this little window right here in the door. And then take your window control unit that we removed earlier, and we're going to go ahead and plug this back in. And then turn your car on to accessory mode, and that just means pushing the start button twice without putting your foot on the pedal, on the brake pedal that is. And that way we're able to move the window without the car actually being on. And so then we're just going to take the window control unit here and put down the window until you see both bolts right here. And then take a 10mm socket, and we're going to take these bolts out. And be careful with this one. When you get it loose, put your finger through the hole and hold on to it and try to grab it with your fingers, because this one's easy to drop down inside the door there. And then come around to the outside of the door, and we're just going to pick up on the back side of the glass here, and we're just going to rotate it out. And the glass is out. And when you go to put the glass back in, it's much easier to do if you remove this seal on the inside of the door. And you can do that by just picking up, starting on the back here, and just working your way across. And it's kind of picking up and rolling it inward motion. And then we get towards the end here, just pull out on it, and it comes right out. And then just take the glass, and we're going to feed it between this rubber seal here and this metal part where we just took the seal off of. And we're going to start with the front end first. And when we're putting it in, we're going to make sure we're putting it in the rubber run channel properly. And then same with this run channel right here. So we got the glass properly aligned with the run channels. It's going between the two rubber strips, and you can see the edge of the glass here is still sticking out. So once you have it in both run channels on both sides, you're going to take this end and just push it back so it's flush against this back run channel, and make sure your rubber seal isn't being caught, and your glass should move up and down almost like it's getting rolled up. And then you're just going to gently lower it down until it stops. And then we're going to come back around to the inside of the door here to see how we're looking. And you can see that we lowered the glass down, and the bracket here, or the mount tab rather, on the glass is not aligned with the regulator. So we're going to grab this tab. It's just like sitting on top there. So we're just going to grab it and kind of pull it back behind the regulator and lower it down, and kind of move back and forth there. And you can see the holes are aligned now. So now we can go ahead and put our bolts back in. And then go ahead and, using your switch, you're going to want to run it up and down a few times just to make sure that it operates properly. And we're good to go. And that's it, guys. That's how you change out your front glass on the Accord. Thanks for watching.